Okay, so I'm going to show you how to pour the sodium carbonate and water into the test tube. And you're going to have one beaker that has water with dissolved sodium carbonate. And you're going to hold it over the beaker with water and sodium carbonate. And you're simply going to pour until it overflows a little bit and actually pours out. So pour out a little bit like that. So you want 0 air bubbles in there. Okay, all the way to the surface, no air bubbles. Then you're going to take a rubber stopper, alright, and you're going to place that in the top and let all the water displace. You're going to push it in there. Okay, now you're going to turn the test tube over and you're going to place the test tube into the water. And what you want to do is get the rubber stopper out, alright, and you do not want to let any air in. So let me see if I can do this with my fingers backwards. Okay, so you get that out of there, and now you can see I don't have any air bubbles. I don't know if you can see that. There aren't any air bubbles in there, but it's full of water. So you want to tap it maybe? Make sure there's no air bubbles at the top, okay? So no air bubbles. Now I did that already for one of these other test tubes, so what we're going to do is bring it up here. You're going to place it up in the rack so that the test tubes are side by side, and you want to make sure they're still below the surface of the water. Okay, these are a little loose. And then you're going to get 2 electrodes, alright? 2 electrodes. One electrode gets slipped up under this test tube, and you can snap it into the test tube rack like that. You're going to get the other one, and you're going to place it in here underneath there, so the little hook is up underneath and inside of the test tube rack. And then you're going to snap it into this test tube rack. Now you have 2 electrodes, and they're inside of the test tubes. And then with your alligator clips already stuck to the power source, you're going to hook these onto the electrodes. Oops, that one fell out. That might happen to you. So if it does, we'll do it again. I think you guys will get the idea. We'll connect this one on there. And I'm not redoing this video. You're going to have to go ahead and watch my mistakes. Alright, so after this, then you will plug your power source in. Okay, do not plug it in before. Plug it in after everything's connected. And then you'll take your observations.